Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a really quick video about some news in the Dreamverse. First off, I wanted to say I got in a car accident recently, so I may not be too active in uploading videos, and I could use any support I can get from you guys, so I got a Patreon. I'll put that in the description. But getting straight into it, Dreams has finally gotten a release date, and that is February 14th of 2020, which is relatively soon, just a couple of months really. And I'm not entirely sure what they're going to be adding in between this time, if anything, any updates, or if there's going to be a big update when the game comes out. Obviously, we're going to be getting story mode, which includes Art's Dream, which has Francis, all those other characters, Debug, and stuff like that. But what I'm really focused on is what kind of features are we going to be getting for this release launch? Because I don't know if many of you have heard, but we have gotten an update from Abby, who is the PR manager at Media Molecule, and she said in a tweet, in a reply to someone, that we will not be getting VR at launch, contrary to what they have said in the past, which was that originally we weren't going to be getting VR at launch, and then they said we were, and that was the plan, and they kept saying that we're going to be getting VR at launch, and we kept hearing that we're going to be getting it at launch, and now, as soon as they announce the release date, we pretty much aren't going to be getting it at launch. So, what are we going to be seeing in this launch update? I believe that, if anything, they're going to be giving us the ability to have our own custom home space, because as of right now, we can't really put in anything that we make. You can only put in stuff that Media Molecule has made, which is not really fun, in my opinion. There was a glitch in the beta that let you bring in custom items, but that has since been patched, so that fun is gone. But I believe that's going to be one feature that's going to be changed, as well as another feature we're probably going to be seeing is the IMP editor. Finally, the IMP editor. We've been waiting to see the IMP editor since the game even was announced. We haven't seen an IMP editor at all, but considering that we have an IMP menu, I figured that we will probably be getting an IMP editor at launch, because that's something that we really want to see to get our own personalized, unique imps. As of right now, the only way to get a unique imp is use the randomization button, and even then, you have to get really lucky to find an imp that you like. I had my imp in the beta, and they added a few new types of colors and skins to the imp during early access, and I kind of really wanted those, so I had to spend probably about 30 minutes to an hour just scrolling through the list of random imps to find the imp that I wanted. There's also a secret hidden feature with imps where you can press down on the touchpad on the 4 separate corners and you get different emoticons for your imp. This is probably a holdover from the original 2016 build of the game, where you were able to graffiti scenes that you're in with your imp by pressing down on the touchpad. They've probably added this feature as some way to make up for that not being in the game anymore. But they haven't talked about it at all. So you can technically have this, but they won't tell you about it. But there seems to be 4 or 5 different emotions your imp can have, and the randomization feature also randomizes which emotes your imp has. So you can either have all 4 of the emotes be something different, or it may end up just being the same emote on all 4 of them, which was the case when I initially changed my imp. So I've had about 3 imps in total, and my original imp had all 4 emotes. My second one only had 1 emote, and then my latest one has 4 or 3 emotes. So that's something I'm hoping to see in the full release, is an imp editor as well as the home space editor. If there's anything else that you guys think will be in the full release, go ahead and put that down in the comments. But I don't think that there's going to be anything else that they add other than the story mode. So I'm kind of really hoping for something big that they add in the future, because again, we're not going to be getting VR at launch, and as well as no VR, we haven't heard anything about multiplayer in a very long time, and I'm hoping to hear about that soon, because I feel like multiplayer will actually bring in a lot more people to the community, so I really hope that's something that they add in soon. As well as, I believe it will reinvigorate our community to make more interesting games, as well as more interesting things to do, as well as just playing around. That's one thing that we haven't had in Dreams that we had in Little Big Planet, as well as something that was advertised. In the 2016 reveal for the game, we were really, they really pushed on the multiplayer aspect. Unfortunately, due to the game being remade a few times, we do not have online multiplayer in the game from launch, which is something kind of really disappointing. I wish we still had that, but hopefully we will see that soon after full launch, as well as I hope we get a roadmap of features, because they do keep saying that Dreams is a 10-20 year plan, so if we're going to be wanting to have this game to have a long life, then we're going to have multiplayer. I know this was kind of a different video, guys, but thank you all for watching. I will be putting out another tutorial very soon here, within a day or so. Once again, I'd like to take this time to thank my patrons: Christian Sanchez, Darius Colasin, Empty Chest, Mythic Marty, Patrick Keller, William Snyder, and Skylar Ruin. Once again, thank you all for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!